First thing I want to start off with is the home page of the VectorVest software. Many of you may be brand new to the software, and so let's give you an insight as to what the software looks like. So just to give you a brief understanding what VectorVest is all about, we are a stock analysis and portfolio management system. We've been around for over 30 years. Personally, I've been here for 15 years. And by the way, sitting side saddle to me is my producer, Joey. Say hi, Joey.
Hello.
And no, I said say hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey.
There we go. And Joey has been here for 18 years. So between the two of us, we've had a lot of time here at VectorVest. You can clearly see that we love what we do. First thing, what's going on in the market? So as we look at the market, we can see that our color guard, which is represented like a traffic light, you have three different colors represented here, red, yellow, and green. In order to get a red tile, that indicator has to go down on both the week-over-week and day-over-day basis. To get a yellow tile, it can go up or down week-over-week or day-over-day, but they don't do them both together. And green tile means the indicator went up on a week-over-week and on a day-over-day basis. All right, so keeping that in mind, I try to teach people to use the color guard like you would a traffic light. What's the main color you see in the color guard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yellow lights, 2 red lights. What does that mean? If I'm investing in the market more so from a swing trade perspective, I've got more caution advised, all right? I've got more yellow lights than anything else. If I'm looking at it from a day-to-day basis, today, primary wave is up, which is looking at the week-to-week movement of the VectorVest composite, which is the price column here. I also have a green light in the buy-to-sell ratio. This is an indicator that looks at the overall health of the market. It looks at the amount of buys in the system divided by sells to give this indicator. Above the value of 1, we have more buys in the system than sells. The market is showing signs of strength. The RT, which looks at the short-term price trend of the market, looks at is the market in an uptrend or not. So when we look at these indicators, and I say that we analyze stocks better than anyone out there, we also time the market. Now, when we time the market, we look at what's going on in the trend of the market, and we follow the trend. We do not predict which way the market is going to go. So looking at this color guard gives us a sense of how we should be investing our money. If we are swing trading, we're probably doing a little bit cautious, a little bit more cautious, but we do have some bullish tendencies. If I am a longer term investor for my retirement, we have a call column that looks at the long-term call in the market called the confirmed call. We are currently in a confirmed up call. So my retirement-minded people, we are still long in our portfolios right now. Alessandra says divergence on MTI. MTI went down while price and the buy-to-sell ratio went up. What do you think? So let's do that real quick. I'm going to go move over to the market timing graph. So now that we have an understanding that on the home page, we are a little bit cautious, but if I'm trading right now, I still have more bullish tendencies, but overall more yellow than anything. Let's go to the market timing graph, and this is that movement of the price. The price is what we call the VVC, back on that home page. So when I go back to the home page, do this real quick, go back to the home page. The price column is what we call the VVC or VectorVest composite. The VectorVest composite is an indexed arithmetic average of all of the stocks that we track, and it's also on our quick list, noted here as VVC or VectorVest composite. This is the indicator that we use to time the market. We can see that all of the major indices are up today, with the Dow slightly up, more flat to up, but the NASDAQ is up 0.25%, the S&P up about 0.2%, and the composite up about 0.1%. So everything is up. Let's go back to the market timing graph. So now this is what you're looking at is graphically that VVC or VectorVest composite shown on a graph. We can now, with the movement of over 8,300 stocks, okay, that's what the price of the composite tracks, we can clearly see when the market's moving up or when the market's moving down or when the market is moving sideways. So currently the market, and I'm using 2 moving averages on the VVC. I'm going to put this on a 3-month graph. The 2 moving averages that I'm using on the VVC are the 3 and the 8 exponential moving averages. Okay, we can clearly see that when the market jumped up, where the 3 and the 8 crossed, was on 8/29 of 2019, and since then the market's been moving higher. Remember, as we time the market, we look at the trend of the market. But since the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, what's the market doing? It's moving sideways. So could the market be finding a top and turning over? Don't know yet. But with today's activity, the market is higher than it was a day ago. But we have some selling pressure with a big wick at the top of the candle and some buying pressure with a wick at the bottom of the candle. This now becomes known as a spinning top. So the market is up, but not really going up gangbusters, but not really falling down. Yesterday, when the Fed announced the 0.25% decrease in the interest rates, look at the movement of the day. The market fell and then rebounded and finished in the candle here. It still was a red candle because it was lower than the prior day's close of candle. So we had a red candle, but that candlestick pattern is known as what? Does anybody know? Looking at the stocks, or in this case, the markets move to the upside. This candle, does anybody know what this candle formation is called? And that is absolutely right. It is called a hanging man, not a hanging Chad, but a hanging man, but we're not getting follow through today. Normally that is looked at as, nope, this is the spinning top today, Jay. This candlestick pattern that I'm pointing to right now is known as a hanging man, and it could be a possible reversal. But with today's activity, we did not have confirmation or follow through to that bearish possible reversal pattern. All right, so that's what we look like as far as the market is concerned. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.